This will be episode 7, the final episode of this 7-part series. And what I want to talk about in this episode is running up debts in a short period of time before you file the bankruptcy. Now what we're concerned about here is that one of the creditors is going to object to the discharge of that particular creditor's debt. There is a whole list of reasons why a creditor could object to the discharge of that particular creditor's debt, but the main one is what they call fraud. They look at the history of your account, and if they see a fairly large run-up of debt in a short period of time before you file the bankruptcy case, they're going to say this is evidence that this person never intended to pay this debt. They intended to run the debt through the bankruptcy, and running up a debt without intending to pay it is considered fraud, and that would be grounds to object to your bankruptcy. And generally speaking, my rule of thumb is I don't want to see more than $5,000 run up on any one credit card or loan account, or balance transfer of $5,000 or more on any one account within the 6 months before filing a bankruptcy. And if we could go back a year or a year and a half or 2 years, that'd be even better. If you purchased on any one account an amount, or you either purchased it or you ran it up, so it could be a balance transfer or a cash advance too, on any one account in excess of $725 in the 90 days before the case is filed, that is presumed to have been for luxury goods. Debts for purchase of luxury goods or services are usually, or these are often considered to be fraudulent. Another one is for cash advances. Cash advances, just in and of themselves, in excess of $1,000 within 70 days before you filed, are presumed to be non-dischargeable. I frankly don't ever see anybody objecting for amounts that small. I'm saying I'm mostly concerned about a run-up of debt of $4,000 or $5,000 or more in the 6-month period before filing, because much less than that, they probably can't really afford to do anything about it. It's not just the debt run-up in itself. It's the intent to not pay it. Can the creditor show that? So I'm not going to just look at the debt. I'm going to look at the payments you've been making on that debt. You've been making payments on the debt. That tends to disprove this idea that you never intended to pay it. More than likely, as I analyze that, and do I see a problem with this or not, I'm going to take the amount you ran up and subtract from it the amount of payments you made. So that could give you a completely different picture on that.